Alright, welcome back to another PvP pet battle video. This is Linica, and I'm going to be starting this video off strong, bringing out my A team. This isn't actually the best team in Legion right now, but it's my favorite team I've ever created. And I've just been seeing a lot of really good competition. Clone dances, darkness, all sorts of really top tier teams. So yeah, here's a clone dance team that beat me earlier, so I have a couple outs though. I have Grave Destruction for the Cyclone itself. He likes to start with his infinite hatchling, so I'm just going to bring in my goat. I'll haunt him, although I know he uses Trihorn Shield. I don't really care. It's really just fine with me. He also likes to use Trihorn Charge when he knows I'm about to switch him out, so I'm going to go ahead, throw out my Immolation. He used his Trihorn Charge, and now let me see, yeah, that does not block the switch out, so he's going to switch out, and now he's going to bring in his Infinite Hatchling. I'm going to bring in Graves, who can heal if I need him to here. Alright, that was a smart switch. I don't really want to... I'm going to go ahead and heal now since I can. Oh, he might get a stun. I didn't think about that. Well, nothing I can do about that. I'm going to go ahead and attack him while he doesn't have his shield. Alright, he threw up his shield again, so at this point, I definitely want to save Graves. He's very important. I'm going to just bring in my Ghastly Kid. Yeah, he's just going for damage. That does a little more damage. This guy's really smart, so he's really annoying to play against. He can't stun me, fortunately, here, so I can go ahead and hoof him. He's going to hit me hard. Oh, he missed. That's really good. It's only a 15% chance for him to miss, but it's really good when that happens. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out with a hoof. And this is not the most powerful clone dance strategy. It's good, but if you have a counter to it, it's not that good. And I do indeed have a counter with Grave Destruction. As soon as he throws out that Cyclone, I'm gonna remove it. He probably knew I was going to this whole time, but at this point, he has to go for it. I kind of want to heal, though, just to be extra super safe. Alright. I was afraid he might go for a couple breaths, and if he got a crit or something, he could have actually killed my Graves before I got my heal off. Alrighty, so Grave Destruction will remove his Cyclone. He might be able to kill my Graves, but I'm honestly fine at this point. It's too far into the game for a clone dance strategy to take me out. Do I want to save him? No, I just want to Skull Toss. My Fiendish Imp will clean him up just fine. One health. Alright, so I'm gonna bring in my Fiendish Imp next. No reason to really do anything except throw out a couple burns. I'm not gonna play it fancier and do Immolation or anything. I'm gonna get a quick win here. Alrighty. So, starting it off with a win, but using my best team I ever created, so... And it was still kind of a close win. Like, he took out one of my pets, almost took out my Imp, but Imp's really, really good. So, that's a win. Might tone it down a little bit, but I just haven't been able to get any wins tonight with my lesser... oh yeah, this one got a loss earlier. With my lesser teams. Maybe I'll try one of my better fun teams. What do I have? What do I have available? Like, I tried this team, and it's gone, like, 1-3 tonight, I think. Yeah. I'll try a Nightmare Trent team. This could be fun. No, I don't want to use Darkness. Go ahead and play with this team. Sinjin Fetish is decent against Clone Dance. Crusher's not that great, but he's okay. And Race Mini-Zep is... he's a high tier 2 pet. Situationally, he can be good, but against tier 1 pets, he's just not much of a contender. Alrighty, we have a Singing Sunflower, and I don't have very much burst. So this is going to be tough. I think I see what his strategy is, so I'm going to try to predict a minefield from his Dark Moon Tonk. And my only dependable way to counter that is, okay, so he's bringing in his Eagle Chick. Okay, well, that's cool. Since he didn't start with his Dark Moon Tonk, I'm inclined to believe he has Shock and Awe, which I can possibly decoy. Depends. I kind of want to switch out now. Bring in my Race Mini-Zep because he is straight up worthless against the Sunflower. Ugh. Of course he brings in his Sunflower. Alright, well, can't be mad at him for making a smart switch. No reason to use my decoy or anything, so I'm going to probably bring in Fred. I can at least remove that Cyclone. I can throw up a dot on him. Will he kill me with that? It does 800 damage. He would kill me. So I want to bring in Crusher to soak the Solar Beam. If it doesn't crit... Oh! Oh, he's running Lash. You tricksy flower. Alright. Well, probably go ahead and Shell Armor, just to take no damage. Man, he's playing pretty smart. Don't know if I'll be able to beat him. That flower is really annoying. Well, okay. That was not very smart. I'll go ahead and hit him with a Body Slam while I still have Shell Armor up. I'll bring in my... Now I'll go ahead and throw out another dot, and then I'll switch. I'm gonna bring in my Sinjin Fetish in case he does have Minefield. He does. Well, I'm glad I have Seer Magic. I'll go ahead and throw out an Immolate. I'm predicting a switch, so I'd like to get a dot on whoever he brings in. It's kind of nice that he's running Lash. That makes it a lot less stressful to have to outthink him or anything. Alright, so I got that dot on him. Gonna bring in Crusher to throw up an Acid Touch, because that does do strong damage against him. He's probably gonna switch. It'd be very smart for him too. Okay, no switch. That's fine with me. I'll go ahead and Shell Armor. I feel like he's gonna switch. So I'll throw out one more. Nope, he's gonna wait until I Acid Touch. I mean, until I Shell Armor. That's pretty smart. But honestly, I should be fine, because if he brings in his Tonk, I will hit him with a... actually, I'll probably go ahead. No, I'm gonna hit him with an Acid Touch if he brings in his Tonk. Okie dokie. That's cool. I'll go ahead and Body Slam while I don't take recoil damage. I'm not sure why he's not refreshing his photosynthesis, because he can't hit me through shell armor. He was playing a lot smarter earlier on with his switches. They were kind of difficult to deal with, but now I guess he is just sacrificing his flower. That's okay. I will happily take that. So this will take care of his flower. Do a little AoE damage, and then I think he'll bring in his taunt to try to throw out a minefield. But fortunately, I should be able to... Oh no, he's not. Well, we're the same speed, which is a little awkward, but I'm going to try to throw up a dot before he does his liftoff. I can cleanse the clone, which I kind of want to. I don't want that clone. I'm going to go ahead and Shadow Slash. If it hits hard, I might kill him, and then he might throw out a minefield, which I should be able to cleanse on my undead round. Alright, well, that's fine. The dot's going to kill him anyway, so I will definitely remove that Cyclone. No point in attacking him. Alrighty, so my Sinjin Fetish is down, but my other pet should be able to easily take care of him. Go ahead and use my decoy. If he goes first, it's fine. Alrighty, and he's going to be recharging for a couple rounds, so I'll go ahead and hit a few missiles at him. Sunny Day does buff his mechanical racial, but it's really not important. Cool. Alright, so that's a win for Rocket League. I might be able to bring out a less competitive team. It's not going to be much fun if I queue into a Singing Sunflower. I'll go ahead and try this one. This wouldn't do too bad against a Singing Sunflower, actually, because I do have 2 Darknesses and I have a Nightmare, so that'd be a cool matchup, actually. Where did that last team go? Rocket League. There you go. Alright. Hope I don't run into a clone dance team with this. My only out will be a... That's the one from Elegon, right? I want that mount so bad. My only out for a clone dance with this team is to try to blind it with my Death Adder Hatchling, and most people running a clone dance know not to let me. Yeah, I've played against this guy. He knows not to let me blind his Blighthawk, so I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Nightmare Trent. I feel like he's going to bring in his Royal Peachick first. That's what he did last time I played him. No, he's... See, I don't have a cleanse this time. I wish I had a cleanse. I'll go ahead and dot him since he likes to just throw up his Cyclone, Ghostly Bite, and switch. I want to save my Darkness. What he likes to do is Rain Dance. I'm going to save both of my cooldowns, actually. Oh, he's just switching. I thought he would Ghostly Bite. I know he's running Ghostly Bite on both of his pets. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with a Nightmare, since I know he's not running Feign Death. He can't dodge it. And then when he throws out his Arcane Winds, I'm going to change the weather to Darkness, which will slightly counter his Cyclone strategy. Alrighty, so he's switched out. I'm not sure what to do here. I feel like I want to go ahead and throw up another dot on his undead. That'll mean that he will for sure die from the dot damage. Or will he? I think he does. Oh well, he's stunned, so I may as well just attack him. Okay, go ahead and hit him with a poison lash here. He's gonna throw out a cyclone. I assumed he was gonna switch. Probably would have been better for me to have brought in my Death Adder hatchling there, but it's okay. I think I'll go ahead, sacrifice my elemental. There's really no point in keeping him alive because this is an AoE team, so he's just going to die on the backline if I switch him out. So it's better for me to take that infected claw than with somebody else. Kind of want to bring in my rat here to have the darkness available for his P-chick. Go ahead and flurry him. And I will, let me see. 2672. That will kill him. But I kind of want that darkness up. I kind of want the darkness up just to minimize that hit chance. Now it's only a 75% hit chance. If it misses a couple times, it was worth it. If it doesn't, it wasn't. I'm going to go ahead and crouch here to soak whatever he has. Oh, he went for that ghostly bite, and it did crit, so it's a good thing I crouched it. Fortunately, he is stunned since he wasn't able to put up his arcane winds. My Death Adder hatchling has one attack's worth of life, so it looks like it's going to be a draw. He does run Consume Magic, and he's a pretty smart player. 350. He thinks I'm gonna blind him here. So I'm actually just gonna hit him with a Poison Fang. Hope that he goes for a Consume Magic. Okay. Now I have to blind him because anything he hits me with will yeah, it's a draw, unfortunately. He could be a gentleman and give me the win for playing pretty well. But I'm not going to be surprised if he doesn't. Yeah, he's still trying to hit me through the blind. He's definitely going to, yeah, revenge kill me. So it's a draw. It looks like I'm going to have to keep playing anti-clone dance teams because that player is good and he's not playing any other teams. He's just sticking with that one. So, what else do I have that's good against clone dances? I have no items, but that's not a very good team. No items allowed. Where's that team? Oh, let me go ahead and give that one a loss. Oh, wait. Nope. No items allowed. I'll try it. You know what? Whatever. I might lose, but it's okay. It'll be a close battle. I have strong damage versus his flyer. I have aquatics to soak his ghostly bite. I have a stun for his goat. Actually, I can use the stun on all of it. On all of my pets. Sorry, I can use the stun against all of his pets after I throw out my Dazzling Dance. He's a very good player, so it'll be hard to beat him with this team since I am running a Winter's Little Helper. That's a tier 3 pet. Maybe low tier 2. Tide Skipper's a tier 3 pet, maybe low tier 2. And Alpine Foxling's a high tier 2 pet. So, all tier 2 pets, I'd say. And he's running 2 tier 1 pets. Those would be his undeads, and then the Royal Peachick is a high tier 2 pet. So I consider Alpine Foxling and Royal Peachick equal. Alpine Foxling's a little better in general. When you're combining with the Clone Dance, the Peachick is better. Alright, so let's see what we're queuing up against. Oh, an AoE team and a Terror Claw. Oh, so much fun. I'm not gonna out AoE him. Actually, I might. Do I want to do that though? I think I'll try a little bit. I'll just stun him. I think I can out AoE him just because I do have the stun. So that'll be my strategy. If I can get the Terror Claw below his racial, I should do pretty well. Actually, here's why this is a terrible strategy. My backline pets are pretty low health, so I think I'll throw out some tidal waves and then stun him and switch into something else. Hey! Thank you! That was exactly what I wanted. I wanted to switch into my Foxling. Okay. Now I'm just going to start flurrying him. Alrighty, well, that's great. I wanted to be in my Alpine Foxling. I regretted starting with my Tide Skipper. Alrighty, so if he's running Haymaker, he might miss me, and he does weak damage, so I'm not really scared of that. However, I will still crouch. Alrighty, he is running Corpse Explosion. Oh, he's trying to nuke down my Foxling. Alright, I'll go ahead and Dazzling Dance. Oh good, he's healing. If he heals on the back line, that'll be really annoying though. Okay, he's gonna stay in. Maybe he's dodging. Nope, attacking me. I have my crouch up, so that's not very smart. Alright, and let me see, 5%. That won't kill me. Oh, but he has AoE. I'm just gonna throw out my speed buff. 260, 290, 390. I mean, so both of my pets are still slower than him. Just kind of a bummer. I'm going to. He's definitely gonna switch out though. Well, he'll probably heal first. So here's what I'll do. So I'll bring in Hannah, throw out my big nuke. Yeah, he's just going to heal and switch to the back line. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Tide Skipper to AoE him while he's taking elemental, while he's an elemental. And I'm actually going to stun him since I'm predicting a death grip here. Might not have been worth it. I should probably just be going for damage, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. The good thing is my Winter's Little Helper is faster. Actually, both of these are faster than the Terror Claw after the racial's gone, so if he death grips me, I'm not too sad because I will have done enough AoE to keep him below his racial, and that's all I care about. Okay, he's just gonna go ahead and throw up his heal again. I'll just crush him while he's on the front line. And I kind of predict either a dodge or a switch out, so I'm just gonna continue to tidal wave. Oh, he's staying in. That must mean he's dodging. If he doesn't dodge, I can stun him. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep spamming tidal wave. Ooga Booga's pretty good in this situation because he does take weak damage from cleave. Unfortunately, my Winter's Little Helper. What? What in the world are you attacking me for? I thought he was just trying to stall out and... Oh, it's because he has Alpha Strike. Duh. I take strong damage from that. Ooh. Didn't think about that. Did not think about that. Well, I have to go ahead and stun him here because he's hitting me pretty hard. If he crits, he kills me. Should be able to kill him with 2 more crushes, though, as long as they hit medium to high. thinking. He's thinking, ooh, I have to hit really high here. Nah, I hit kind of high, not high enough. Alright, well, I will kill him. So I may as well do a little bit of AoE to his Weebomination. Unfortunately, he is probably going to either force a draw or just flat out kill me, because my Winter's Little Helper is so susceptible to his undead damage. So, depends if I get a high hit crush here. Oh, that was so low. That literally can't hit lower than that. Oh my goodness, 2 low hits in a row. Oh, he healed. Oh, that's great. That means I can get a stun. And 2 more crushes. Come on. These crushes are pathetic. There we go. There's a nice hard-hitting crush. 1 out of 4. Alright, unfortunately he does have his heal again, so unless this crits, I lose. Yeah. Alright, well, I had a 5% chance to beat him. And that 5% was to crit on my Grifta's Winter's Veil. Yeah, that just hits so hard. Even after the nerf, it just hits so hard against humanoids. So that's a loss. I feel like I played pretty well against him, though. I hope I don't queue into him again. That's annoying. Annoying losing to a newbie team like that. Alright, so no items allowed. I'm going to continue to play with item removal teams, even though they aren't that strong, because one Cyclone Clone Dance user is really quite good. What do I have? I just can't depend on my Death Adder Hatchling, or I'd play a couple more of my snail teams. I really just want to queue into him and see who wins if I have a counter team. Because he's such a good player, I might still lose, actually. I guess I could just play with... Nah, I don't want to play with that team. Oh, I run Sulfurous Smash. Tidal Wave will take it out. And I don't really want to play with Little Ragnaros. He's kind of trolly. He's extremely trolly. Just looking at my teams here, seeing what I have with item removals. I remember I made one with a magic, with a broom. The broom has an item removal. You know, I'm just going to hope I don't queue into him and play with a fun team. And if I do queue into him, let me see what I would play against him with next time. I could. Do I use any Ghastly Kid teams with not Ethereal, the other one? I don't think I do. Ethereal's just so... Wait. Ooh, Ghastly Fiendling. Ooh, okay. That could be a fun team to play against him with. Yeah, in general, you want to go with Ethereal. I guess I could do the A team with Ethereal, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the trade. Ethereal's so useful. Obviously, if I do end up queuing into the Clone Dance team, it'll be worth the trade. Oh, huh. Alright, a Merkalot team. The only possible way I see a chance here is to get a proc stun, unfortunately. Like, that's so sad that that's what I'm going to have to depend on. Is there any other way to play this? I'm just going to start with my Fluffykins. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to depend on a 25% chance to maybe win. Gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna crouch right off the bat because his Bone Storm's gonna hit me quite hard, and I may as well soak a little bit of the damage for my Fox. I'll go ahead and wait. All of his pets are really slow. All of my pets are faster than his already. There's no point in hits my Valkyrie for so much damage. Alright, well fortunately I got a crit, so if I get a triple hit, I might actually kill him here. Alright, no kill, but I will kill him now since he didn't use his heal. And like I said, are all of my pets faster than his? They are. Well, here's what I think I will do. I think I'll bring in red fingernails. Throw out a darkness, because once darkness is out, I will stun with Surge of Light. I just obviously didn't have enough moves to... Oh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Wish I had the dot to throw on his Mercolot. I kind of want to save my my Call Darkness for as late as possible. The reason being, oh, how much does that hit? It does a total of 359. He might go for his Falling Murloc, so in case he does, I will go ahead and Call Darkness. He didn't. Alright, well that's okay. He has AoE, so there's no reason for me to stay in. So I'm going to go ahead, hit him with some lashes. Sunborn Valkyrie should do pretty good here. Anything other than a terribly low hitting attack should kill him here. Oh my gosh, are you serious? How? How do you do that? Okay, well he's going to bring in his Fossilized Hatchling to AoE, but I'm going to stun him. So, assuming it didn't miss, it does only have a 90% chance to hit, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead, Holy Strike him. Holy Strike him again, and I do have a heal for the next round. Ooh, that one hit pretty hard. That was good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. I just don't want to depend on maybe killing him, maybe not. How much does that hit for? I'm going to go ahead and heal just to be safe. I mean, it's always possible he's running Claw. If he's running Claw, that's really good. I'll go ahead and go for the possible... Oh, duh, I can't stun him because he has resilience. I'm a noob. Oh, and he got a crit. He got a crit. Oh, that's bad. Well, I should be fine. He only gets 2 hits off with his Fossilized Hatchling. I will be able to crouch the second one. So even if he gets another one of these crit shenanigans, I won't die. And he doesn't have Righteous Inspiration. It actually isn't enough anyways, even though it would go first. He's low enough health that a single hit from Flurry will take him out. Alright, and I just beat a Mercolot team with a... not a Nightmare Lasher, what's he called? Nightmare Trent. He's a cool pet. I just like him. He's not that great, but he synergizes well with the Sunborn Valkyrie. Oh, aren't I so clever with my names? With my Stunborn Valkyrie, I can Surge of Light, and it will stun under Darkness against everything except elementals and critters. Or Fossilized Hatchlings that already have resilience, so kind of a newbie mistake there, but it didn't cost me the game, so that's good. Let me see. I'll go ahead and queue with this team. Ghastly Fiendling. If I queue into a Clone Dance team, I at least have a fighting chance. And I'll probably make this my last battle. Oh no, never mind. I want to play at least one team with Zoom. So, Zoom. What do I want to play with? I'll play with me first. Or all the poisons. I'll play with me first right now, and I'll play with all the poisons later. All of the poisons is definitely not a good team. I see it being sub 50% win rate, maybe 60. I think 60 is a pretty accurate. You know, depends on the meta. If you're queuing against tier 1 teams, you're gonna lose with this team. It does have the tiny Spore Bat, and he's not very good. But he does have tiny bit of synergy with Confusing Sting and Puncture Wound. Also, this is why I like to run Boogers, my Zoom, with the Death Adder Hatchling, is his Acidic Goo actually does count as a poison. And so if you bring your Death Adder hatchling while acidic goo is on them, most people don't realize that they're poisoned, and so they don't think to switch out. I mean, some really good players do, and that's a little annoying. But the big thing you'll run into against a good player with a Death Adder hatchling is when you put up your Poison Fang, they're going to switch out so that they don't take the double damage from Puncture Wound, especially if your Beast Racial is active, if you're below 50% health. So you can be a little tricky with acidic goo. Cool. Bleakwater Jelly, Corrupted Nest Guardian, and Little Terragosa. I feel like he might just start with his dragon, so... I mean, no matter what he starts with, my Death Adder is a great pick because I can blind him and then choose to switch into whoever I want. Oh, wait! Oh, I'm running Super Sticky Goo. That was not what I wanted. In this one particular battle, it might actually be... okay. It might be okay. Go ahead and throw up the dot just because it does do elemental damage, which is strong against his mechanical. Oh. Shouldn't have used your wind up when you were blinded, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and switch into boogers. I could amplify magic on the dot, but I don't know. I think I'll I mean, since I have Super Sticky Goo, I'll go ahead and use it. And I'll acidic goo. He's going to have double poisons on him, so it's actually going to do quite a substantial amount of damage. I think those alone will activate his racial. Alrighty. Go ahead and root him again. He's going to die to dot, so I might want to switch into... Well, he's just spamming Metal Fist, though, so... I'll go ahead and just put up another dot. Yeah, he's spamming Metal Fist, so I can't really safely switch into my Death Adder hatchling. That Metal Fist will hit me for, like, 500 damage. A little under, but... Charge should actually kill him, and it goes first. It should kill him because he does take 25% extra damage from acidic goo. Alrighty. And he's gonna bring in his little Terragosa. Charge hits hard. I'm gonna try to risk. Yeah. That was worth the risk. He's throwing out his AoE, which won't kill boogers. And now I'm going to hit him for a charge that'll actually hit him for about 400 damage. Yeah, it hits extra because of acidic goo. Goes first because it's a priority move. And yeah, Zoom put out a pretty good fight, I dare say. Kind of want to bring in my Death Adder hatchling. I would love to blind his Surge of Power, which I totally will if he doesn't use it right now. Oh, I was scared of a Surge of Power and he's just using Wild Magic. Well, now, should I waste my blind? I kind of just don't want to take damage on my snake, so I'll go ahead and blind him. He's going to be within kill range after the acidic goo. Oh, I didn't think about the acidic goo extra damage. I might have been able to kill him with a regular Poison Fang. Wait. Oh. Yeah, I forget how weak that Poison Fang does if you're not below 50% health. Alright, I think I will switch into my crab. Probably should have thrown up a dot first, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and amplify magic into a rot and a surge. If I live long enough to get off another rot, it will actually hit pretty stinking hard because now he's not an aquatic anymore. Alrighty, so he is running Rain Dance. It's pretty cool. But I have an Undead Racial and a Blinding Poison to fall back on, so I don't think his Bleakwater Jelly is going to be able to take me out. Oh, that was the wrong button. That was totally the wrong button. It's okay. New mistake. I'll go ahead and amplify magic, rot him. I meant to surge him on the last move, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Death Adder Hatchling. He has 1 round of amplify magic, so oh, that won't kill him though. I'll just poison fang him. Hit him with a puncture wound, and that'll take out his jellyfish. Alrighty, well, I'm kind of disappointed I queued into no, I'm not. I was using a goofy team too. For a second, I thought I was using a good team. The Death Adder Hatchling's quite good, but the other 2 pets were by no means tier 1. Actually, Spirit Crab's quite good too, but they're carrying Zoom, so I think it's fair. Yeah, before I forget, let me change that. Save it. Okay, where's that team? I'm gonna make sure this time that, because that happened earlier, and I was like, why am I not using Slow and Steady's not that great, but Sticky Goose so bad. I'll go ahead and try all of the poisons just because why not? It's basically New Zhao's charge. How do you pronounce it? New Zhao? I don't know. It's New Zhao's charge. It has the same sound effect and everything, so it's not a very good ability. But I mean, what's it called? Super Sticky Goo is, for some reason, it's just it does the same damage as far as I know as regular Sticky Goo. Neither of them have cooldowns or anything, but regular Sticky Goo roots him for 5 rounds, while this one roots him for 2. So it's pretty worthless. Oh, this guy again. The problem is he'll probably switch me out. Oh well. I'll go ahead and throw out my acidic goo. I mean, I know he's gonna switch me out. Yeah, he went ahead and switched me out there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up my dot. Really don't see a good way to beat this guy with this team. Now that he doesn't have his Death Grip available, I can go ahead and get off a Slow and Steady. Let me think. Yeah, I have to use it now. I wanted to put it up acidic goo first, but if I do that, he will actually be able to interrupt me with his Death Grip, and I don't think that it will do damage if I'm switched out into the back line. He's going to switch me out here, so I'm going to go ahead and charge him. He's going to die from the poison, and I'm going to blind him because I may as well. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna throw up the poison in case he just attacks me. If he does that, I'm fine with that. I'd love to be able to get my dot on him. Oh, he just healed. Okay, cool. Kind of want to bring in my tiny spore bat since he is fast. Oh, they're the same speed. That's awkward. Well, if I can get a confusing sting off on him, that'd be great. Sweet. Alrighty, I feel like he's gonna dodge here, but in case he doesn't, I'll Shadow Slash. Cool. Go ahead and throw up my Leech Seed, because that's my only chance to stay alive for a little bit longer. Also, it's another dot. More dots for your bird. I'm surprised he's using his bird like this. Like, he should just save it and clean up my pets when they're weak at the end. I don't really see... Oh, actually, I do see a reason to keep him alive. I definitely see a reason to keep him alive. I'm going to bring in my boogers. Guess he'll get a quick attack off before he can heal. Oh, he used his nature's ward. That's a bummer. Well, I'll keep quick attacking until he uses his dodge or switches out. Oh, he's using dodge. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, by the way, my reason for keeping my Spore Bat alive, Cleave does split damage, so I want him to basically soak damage in the backline so that my snake doesn't take extra damage. I'm gonna throw up dang it, he switched out with 3 rounds of that left, so that's a bummer. He's gonna heal up to his racial. I'm gonna go ahead and blind him. Don't really see a way to win this, but you never knew, I suppose. I'll switch into my bird just to throw up a couple more dots before he dies. Go ahead and Leech Seed just to stay alive a little longer. Alright. I'll go ahead and Confusing Sting. I think every time he does damage with Cleave, it has that 10% chance to do extra damage to him. And, I think I should go ahead and keep Shadow Slashing him. If I can stay alive long enough with my bird to kill his... Oh, nice. Nice hit. To kill his Larry, that means he can't... Oh, that was a really lucky crit. Or high hit. It meant that he couldn't heal. I'll go ahead and heal just because why not? He's probably best off using Cleave. Yeah, but I didn't want him to be able to Corpse Explosion into one of my other 2 pets that have a fighting chance against the Terraclaw. Throw up my dot here. And I got the dot off. That's so good. Okay. Real nail biter here. I think I want to bring in my boogers. He can get a quick charge off before he does anything. So if he attacks me, I still have 1 more round to live. Oh, that's lucky. Confusing Sting did do the proc. 10% proc to do 70 damage, so that's pretty good. As silly as it is, tiny little numbers like that are so important when you're going up against a Terraclaw or a team like this that just has such a competitive edge. Alrighty, so he doesn't take weak damage, and he is poisoned. He's poisoned. So Puncture Wound does double damage. You thought you were gonna live with 1 health, but no, you're poisoned. So that's the synergy there, is Spore Bat pup. Yeah, Spore Bat. It's just a Spore Bat, he's not a pup. The Spore Bat has Confusing Sting, which is really a super tier 3 ability, but it is a poison. So when he's poisoned, your Puncture Wound does double damage. Same with Acidic Goo. That's the synergy. And that's why the Death Adder Hatchling brings these 2 pets together for a relatively decent tier 2 team. Didn't really expect to beat that guy, but I definitely think a victory over that team is a good way to end the video. So might be back later on whenever there aren't double Weebomination teams queuing, but until next time, I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.